This episode is brought to you by Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Anchor has the tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Oh, and best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello and welcome to Life with Francie podcast. I am so happy that you're here. If you like updates about the podcast or anything else that I'm doing, I have an amazing community in the Life with Francie Facebook group. If you're already there, say hello. Don't be shy. Hope you enjoy this episode. God bless. Now, let's get this show started. What a freaking week, okay? I survived it, so thank God. It feels like forever since I recorded a podcast. Since, the beginning, like the 2 weeks, it's been 3 weeks now. And I have done so many episodes. And then I cut it out because I don't want to do 3 episodes a week. I don't want to put too much into myself. So now I haven't recorded an episode since last Tuesday and it's Sunday. It feels like forever. Thank you so much for your support. I mean, it was a horrible week at work, but it's been an amazing week for my podcast. I mean, the support that I have gotten, it is amazing. It's only been 3 weeks and I already have almost 100 downloads. Yes, sir. I'm so happy. It was at 99 today. So I know for sure today meaning Sunday. I know for sure tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna pass 100 downloads, and that is amazing. Thank you so much to my friends, to my coworkers, and strangers on the internet. I hope we become friends. So I got my first review. And thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm looking for it here so I can read it. I'm so excited. Uh Data for Vendetta says leveling up, 5-star review. Just wanted to be the first to leave a review. Keep up the great work on the podcast and in life. It is growing season. Yes, girl. So thank you for the support. Thank you for my first review on Apple Podcast. I really appreciate it. On Spotify, you hit the 5-star review if you would like to leave me a review too. I appreciate it. I don't know how it works on Google Podcasts, but that's where the platforms right now is Anchor. That links to Spotify and then uploads my podcast on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. I haven't been able to put it on other podcast platforms because, like I said, I'm the voice, the producer, the editor, the marketer. I mean, I'm everything. And also, I got another shout out, but this time in the newsletter from my mentor, Portia Newton. And she is amazing. She has an amazing community on Facebook, the P community. And she has the P podcast also. And she says this on her newsletter. Hello, Francelin. I wanted to share a little story with you ladies of the possibility of truly loving yourself and stepping into your power. What do you love about yourself? I said. Not much, honestly, she said. Well, that's where we will start. Over the past few months, we worked through some deep clearing and learned to self process. I'm literally in tears because this woman went from a space of hurt and living in the cycle of her trauma of recording an entire episode on how much she loves herself. Friend Celine, I am so damn proud of you and the transformation you have made. Congratulations on turning your trauma into triumphs and creating a podcast for the woman that needs you. You're doing it, Queen. I cry hearing this. Ladies, listen to this beautiful letter and make it a goal to write one for yourself. Use Francelin as an inspiration of the possibility of what it can feel like to love yourself truly. Listen to Love Letter to Myself. XO Portia. Oh, like I really cried when I read that. I couldn't believe it that she gave me such a big shout out and share that with her clients. And it's just amazing, like I said. So now, because of her, I had another category added, which is web browser, because she shared what was supposed to be episode one, but it became episode two because I did I deleted it, and it was funny when it happened. Anyways, like I said, I'm my own VA virtual assistant. So it was so awesome to read that about myself. Like it wasn't myself, they were talking about somebody else, and I'm like, how powerful that friend Celine sounds like. And it's me. So almost a year ago when I hired her, she asked me that, and I truly didn't know what I loved about myself. Fast forward to a year later, I recorded an episode about loving myself, reading a letter where I wrote my first love letter. And so a lot has changed in such a short amount of time, I feel, for myself. But I could have not done it without her guidance and without her wisdom. That's why I always recommend go get you a therapist if you need to, if you're in a different level. um Check out for mentors online, because I sure have a lot of life coaches through podcasts that they don't even know that I exist, but that they have helped me so much in different topics and different things in my life. So I'm glad I found her. And I keep doing the homeworks and all the challenges that she gave me. Uh, Yesterday, we had a session, and it comes out that my boyfriend was here, so it turned out into a couples therapy session. And I just love that about her too, that she's willing to work with both of us. This was our third or fourth session in a year. And I was so surprised that I didn't have a panic attack. It was a proud moment that he was able to tell his side and I was able to tell my side without causing any triggers, and be able to communicate, because we have a wrong way of communicating, but we just have a lot of bad habits. So we're trying to try new things. So this week, my homework, no, she said actually for the next 90 days. For the next 90 days, I'll be working on be ready. That's gonna be my new motto. Long story short, my boyfriend is the type of like he wakes up and he's ready to take on the world. And for me, it's like if I'm off, don't call me for anything before noon. Like, leave me alone. I'm gonna stay home. So we're working on that. So the motto for the next 3 months is for me to live like him and be ready. Like I'm gonna have like the most exciting life. So get up, get dressed, and just act like I'm going somewhere, even if I stay home. So that's gonna be hard, but I gotta do what I gotta do to make the changes that I need if I'm gonna be in this relationship. And in April, it's gonna be 12 years. So there's no doubt that I wanna stay into this relationship, no matter how crazy it is. So now, time to just go back to saying thank you so much for being here. Um, Thank you for your support. Thank you for leaving a review. Oh, I'm so excited. I got my first review. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the content that I bring. Stay tuned for more and have a blessed day. Thank you so much for listening to another episode. If you'd like to support me in any other way, please check out my Linktree Life with Francie profile, where you will find coupons to my favorite stores and more. Link will be in the description of this episode. God bless, don't stress. I will be back with another episode soon.